Be calm and stay at home. Monitor weather news and updates. Avoid flood and landslide-prone areas. Reserve extra food, medicine, clothes, drinking water, and first aid kits. In case of floods, turn off the electric main switch in your homes. Do not cross on flooded areas or rivers. Do not use wet or washed out electric appliances or gasoline-operated equipment. Have emergency kits and survival packs prepared. These should contain medicine, cash, important documents, whistles, and extra clothes. Store food and clean water enough for 3 days. Prepare candles, flashlights, and extra batteries in case the power goes out. Listen to the radio or watch TV for news updates. Stay indoors and listen to the news for weather updates and flood warnings. If you need to evacuate, stay calm. Close the windows, turn off the main electricity switch, and bring your survival kit. Return home only after authorities have deemed the area safe. Check your surroundings for damaged electrical cables and fallen posts. Report this to the authorities.
Elevate the furnace, water heater, and electrical panel if susceptible to flooding. Listen to a radio or television for information. Be aware that flash flooding can occur. If there is any possibility of a flash flood, move immediately to higher ground. Do not wait for instructions to move. Secure your home. If you have time, bring in outdoor furniture. Move essential items to an upper floor. Turn off utilities at the main switches or bulbs if instructed. Do not walk through moving water. 6 inches of moving water can make you fall. If you have to walk in the water, walk where the water is not moving. Use a stick to check the firmness of the ground in front of you. Listen for news reports to learn whether the community's water supply is safe to drink. Avoid moving water. Stay away from down power lines and report them to the power company. Return home only when authorities indicate it is safe.
Know if your area is at risk. Know the types of hazards that could affect your home and family. Assess your risks and identify ways to make your home and property more secure. Make a disaster evacuation plan. If you live close to the floodplain, consider flood insurance. Locate the safest area in your home and decide on an escape route should you need to evaluate. Monitor radio and television for the latest news and advisories. If local officials ask you to evacuate, do so immediately. Please stay out from floodwaters. If you come upon a flowing stream where water is above your ankles, stop, turn around, and go another way. Return home only when officials have declared the area safe. During cleanup, wear protective clothing, including gloves and boots. Make sure your food and water are safe. Last, do not use water that could be contaminated to wash dishes, brush teeth, prepare food, wash hands, make ice or make baby formula.
for a tsunami. Check your house and land for any potential dangers related to flooding. Develop a household emergency plan and have a gateway kit ready. Learn how to turn off the gas and electricity in your house. Local authorities may instruct you to shut this off. Do not store your important documents in the basement. Keep them at a higher level, protected from flood damage. Ensure that your family has an emergency kit and plan. Ensure that emergency kit is portable in a backpack or suitcase with wheels. If you live in a coastal area, ask your council about your tsunami risk and local warning arrangements. If an earthquake occurs and you are in coastal area, turn on your radio to learn if there is a tsunami warning. Know where the nearest high ground is and how you will reach it. Plan to get as high up or as far inland as you can. Plan your escape route for when you are at home, as well as for when you may be working or holidaying near the coast. Talk to everyone in your household about what to do if a tsunami occurs. Create and practice an evacuation plan for your family. Familiarity may save your life. Take your getaway kit with you if possible. Do not travel into the areas at risk to get your kit or belongings. Take your pets with you if you can do so safely. Move immediately to the nearest high ground or as far inland as you can. If evacuation maps are present, follow the routes shown. If you cannot escape the tsunami, go to an upper story of a sturdy building or climb onto a roof or up a tree, or grab a floating object and hang on until help arrives. Never go to shore to watch for a tsunami. Stay away from at-risk areas until the official all-clear is given. Listen to your local radio stations as emergency management officials will be broadcasting the most appropriate advice for your community and situation. Return home only after local officials tell you it is safe. A tsunami is a series of waves that may continue for hours. Do not assume that after one wave, the danger is over. The next wave may be larger than the first one. Go to a designated public shelter if you have been told to evacuate, or you feel it is unsafe to remain in your home. Avoid disaster areas. Your presence might interfere with emergency response operations and put you at further risk from the residual effects of floods. Check yourself for any injuries and get first aid as needed before helping injured or trapped persons. To avoid injury, wear protective clothing and be cautious when cleaning up. Do not go sightseeing. Remain calm. Protect yourself if it is accompanied by an earthquake. Immediately head inland to higher ground, at least 60 above sea level. If you experience an earthquake that lasts a minute or more, you are on the beach and tide suddenly goes way out, or you see a wall of water rushing toward you. If you can get inland and up, go up. Know whether you are in a tsunami hazard zone or not. Know where the nearest tsunami escape route is. Have already put together portable emergency survival kits for you and your family. Have an emergency radio that automatically turns on in the event of hazard warning. Assemble your family and walk or bicycle to the nearest tsunami safety zone, unless someone with you is mobility impaired. Wait for an official announcement that the danger has passed before returning to home or to the beach. Have emergency supplies set in at home, since it might take days or weeks for electricity, food, water, and protective services to be restored. Don't rush to the beach to see the big wave. Don't rush to the beach after the first wave to see what has washed up on shore. A tsunami may include several waves arriving over a period of hours. Don't hop in your car to get to higher grounds. Roads may be impassable. You'll just contribute to the traffic jam, and you may not get to safety. You'll also make it harder for emergency vehicles to get through. Don't go back because you don't remember whether you turned off the oven. Don't brush your teeth and put on your makeup before going out.
Have a tornado plan and preparedness kit. Collect your wallet, keys, required medications, and any other necessities and keep them with you. Listen to a battery-powered radio for tornado updates. If you are already inside the structure, go to a pre-designated shelter area such as a safe room, basement, storm cellar. Listen to a NOAA radio, weather radio, regular radio or television for tornado updates. As low as possible to the floor, facing down. Cover the back of your head with your hands. If you are in, don't open the windows in your home. You may be exposed to flying glass if you don't light candles. Even after the storm has passed, ruptured glass lines can create fire hazards, so it's better to use flashlights. Listen to a battery-powered radio for tornado updates. Stay away from power lines, broken glass, nails, and other dangerous objects after the tornado. Wait for the information and instructions from emergency crews or law. Don't light candles. Even after the storm has passed, ruptured gas lines can create a fire, so it's better to use flashlights. Prepare in advance. Be sure you're ready. That means assembling an emergency preparedness kit, creating a household evacuation plan that includes your pets, staying informed about your community risk and response plans, educating your family on how to make sure you have access to radio broadcast. Find out what your homeowner's policy will or will not cover in the event of a volcanic eruption. Staying safe during a volcanic eruption. Listen to a local station of portable, battery-operated radio or television for update emergency information and instructions issued by authorities, and put your emergency plan into action. Although it may seem safe to stay home and wait out an eruption, if you are a hazard zone, doing so could be very dangerous. If indoors, close all windows, doors, and dampers to keep volcanic ash from entering. And livestock into closed shelters to protect them from breathing volcanic ash. Let friends and family know you're safe. Register yourself as safe on the Safe and Well website. If evacuated, return only when authorities say it is safe to do so. Continue listening to local news or a weather radio for update information and instructions. If people around you are injured, practice check, call care. Check the scene to be sure it is safe for you to approach. Calls for help. And if you are home damaged, both of the buildings and
What is the impact of mining in our environment? The environmental impact of mining includes erosion, formation of sinkholes, loss of biodiversity, and contamination of soil, groundwater, and surface water by chemicals from mining processes. What are the three common types of mining? First, underground mining. Second, dredging. Third, surface mining. Hello, my name is Trishan Casten and I'm doing a report on how does mining affect the environment. A. It destroys our forests and leads to catastrophes and pollution. First, in the present, we are now suffering floods, landslides, and chemical waste that pollute the air that we breathe and water that we use. Second, destroy agricultural industries and historical places. B. It affects health of people. First, it disease to those who are exposed to chemical waste from mining, according to the survey of Europe. Second, gives infection to an individual that causes death. C. It affects our natural resources. First, animals become extinct because of mining, according to PECO survey. Destroy land ownership and cause of greenhouse effect. What are the 4 mining companies in Zambales? First, Zambales Diversified Metals. Second, Ramen Minerals. Third, Benguet Firm Nickel Mine. Fourth, LML Archipelago Minerals. Mining is the most destructible operation all over the world.
You should build an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Avoid building near steep slopes, close to mountain edge, near drainage ways, and along natural erosion valleys. Become familiar with the land around you. Learn whether debris flows have occurred in your area by contacting local officials. Consult a professional for advice on appropriate preventive measures for your house or businesses. Move quickly away from its likely path. Stay away from the landslide. The slope may experience additional failures for hours. Go to designated public shelter if you have been told to evacuate or feel it is unsafe to remain in your home. Check for injured and trapped persons near the slide. Without entering the direct slide area, direct rescuer to their locations. Seek advice from a geotechnical expert for evaluating landslide hazard and designing corrective techniques to reduce landslide risk. Try to stay with your family and companions. Do not panic and lose energy by crying. Do not drink contaminated water.
We should keep in a handy place a flashlight and a portable transistor radio. We should arrange our home in such a way that it is possible to move more easily and keeping corridors clear and of furniture and toys. We should make sure we have a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, a battery-powered radio, a flashlight, and extra batteries at home. We should make a plan of where to meet our family after an earthquake. And lastly, we should teach all members of our family how to turn off the electricity, water, and gas supplies. While waiting for the final announcement that expecting an earthquake, update your family, listen to radio, or watch news for further updates. We should keep calm and keep others calm. We should protect ourselves by sitting under the lintel or of an inner door, in the corner of the room, under a table, even under our bed. If we are in the street, we should walk toward towards an open place in a calm and composed manner. Don't use candles, matches, or other open flames. Instead, use a flashlight. We should keep calm, turn off the water, gas, and electricity. If you know that people have been buried, call the rescue teams. If your home is badly damaged, you will have to leave it. Collect water containers, food, and ordinary or especially medicines. Turn on your television, radio to get the latest information, bulletins, and aftershocks warnings. Do not walk around the street to see what happened.
Biglang mag-earthquake, biglang muntot.
감추지 못하게 해 남자들의 분위 여자들의 가식 유머를 자신감을 불만해 난 보란듯이 너무나도 뻔뻔히 네 몸속에 파고드는 알레르기 이상한 정신에 술렁이는 천지 오늘 여기 무법지
난 불을 질러 심장을 태워 널 미치게 하고 싶어 D.I.G. Yeah we bring like this 모두 다 같이 손 맞은 것처럼 Bang 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 자 꼼짝 마라 자 꼼짝 마 자 꼼짝 마라 자 꼼짝 마 오늘 밤 끝장 보자 자 끝장 봐 오늘 밤 끝장 보자 Bang 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 널 데려가 지금 이 순간에